During the time it came out, there was this rave about 50 Shades of Grey. Even the movie didn't even make sense as much as the book did, right? And it's not because it's the most well-written literature of all time, but because that book taps into a woman's desire for pain that goes hand in hand with pleasure. You're not speaking, but then your souls are communicating. Your eyes are telling deep stories. Y'all need to be paying me for this lessons that I'm giving you. Hey guys, I am hyped today. I am hyped. Are you ready? So, I'm here to get your freak on. My name is Juicy Jane and I come with a lot of juice. Let's get right into it. Now, a lot of people think that women just love respectful, slow, gentle sex. Huh. Who told you that? Let me blow your mind. Do you even know that the most reserved woman craves for wild, rough, intimate sex with her man in the bedroom? Even the church girl likes her man to take charge. So today I will be giving you reasons why women like their men to take complete, utter control in the bedroom. Okay, so if this is the sort of video you would like to see, you would like to watch, you would like to learn, then keep on watching, baby. We are back. Juicy is back with the bang, right, left, and center. Let's get right into it. Number one, women love and are attracted to powerful men who exude power, who smell, whose aura reeks of power. Power is sexy. Listen guys, when a man knows what he's doing in a bedroom, taking charge of the sex session, and also showing his wild and powerful side, it is unbelievably sexy for any woman. There is a reason why women go for powerful men. Because powerful men makes women feel taken care of, protected. And a man who knows how to reflect such power in a bedroom would leave his woman satisfied and pouring for more. Ha! I am telling you, don't joke with it. What makes you think women love tall, dark, handsome, chiseled, six-packs kind of guys? It's because they love the aura, the smell, his masculinity, his ruggedness, the looks. Smells good, beard gang, and then throw in a little bit of roughness into his looks. It's incredibly attractive to women. Number two, submission is a turn on for women. Men, stop being scared of independent women. Women who are going out, securing the bag, standing shoulder to shoulders with men in the field, in their workplace. Look, when those women come back home to their men, they want their men to take charge, be the king, be the lord, show them how to submit. Because there is something so liberating when you give yourself completely and totally to someone. It is that feeling of submission that makes women crave it a little wilder, a little hotter, a little rougher. Hey. Guys, do you understand the mindset of a woman? Do you understand a mindset, not just a mindset of a woman who is completely in love, deeply in love, that wants you to touch every fiber of her being? Do you understand? Have you taken out time to study the psychology of a woman who is in love with a man? If you've taken out time, you will understand what her body needs per time, how she wants it, how she needs it, how she craves it, how she craves you, not just craves it, she craves it. Sex is her giving you completely her whole being, her soul, for you to ride on. And ride on with so much love and respect, regard for who she is and what she's offering to you. A woman sometimes wants a man to show control, tell her what to do in a bedroom and make her submit to him completely without questions. Do you understand? Number three, she wants to feel desired. And this is what wild sex can do. Wild sex can make a woman feel craved, feel hungered for, desired. And that's a huge turn on. Do you know how it feels like you haven't seen this woman for a while. Maybe she went on a trip, or maybe you went on a vacation, or maybe you went for a meeting somewhere outside of the country and you've been there for like 2 months. And both of you have been communicating on the phone, the tension is really high and everything. You can't wait to see her and ravish her. And just the moment you land in town, the first kiss, the pulling of clothes, the tear, you don't even have the time to take things slow and gentle. You just want to ravish her because because you've missed her. You just want to get inside of her and ravish everything. Take her deep inside of you. You want to feel every fiber inside of her. If it is humanly possible to sink into her soul physically, you would do that. Because absence has made your heart grow fonder. And that's why I would encourage spouses to take out time. Go on a vacation. Go for 2 weeks. Go out. Travel. Leave your spouse for 2 weeks. Come back with your blood really hot. With you desiring every inch, every corner of her body. Because you've missed her. Because you crave her. And trust me, the way you would make love to her when you come back will be different. It will be unique. It will be deep. It will be on an emotional level. You know, sometimes when you stay together, when you get so used to each other, you're seeing her, there is nothing fantastic or there is nothing special. You've seen her, see finish has entered, right? The sex is no longer deep. It is not connecting on an emotional soul level. But when you take out time, you travel, you're absent for a while. When you come back, the sex is different. It is different. She will be turned on for you. That's when you will see her cook the best food for you. That's when you will see her do the things that she used to do when you guys started courting. She will give you the best massages. She will give you the best of attention. Because she's seeing that hunger that wasn't there before you traveled. If she's not turned on by your desire, then know that she's cheating. Because every woman enjoys a man who feels that way about her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, number 4. Pain can feel surprisingly good. And some women crave it. Guys, listen. There is a reason why 50 Shades of Grey became the best-selling book at some point in time. I don't know if it's still the best-selling book till date, but during the time it came out, there was this rave about 50 Shades of Grey. Even the movie didn't even make sense as much as the book did, right? And it's not because it's the most well-written literature of all time, but because that book taps into a woman's desire for pain that goes hand in hand with pleasure. You know, a little bit of spanking here and there, a little bit of pinching, a little bit of love bites on some strategic parts of a body. All of that mixed in your love play can just take her to a different, whole new level of sensuality, of sexual satisfaction that she's never known before. So a man who can give her a mix of that pain and pleasure, it's good to go, baby. It's good to go. But then again, I like to say this, before you go into all of this, you need to have had to talk with her. If she's down with pain, if she is down with a little bit of pain and pleasure, so you know what her threshold is like, okay? Great. Let's just get that out of the way. Okay. Number 5, not a lot of women care for vanilla sex, baby. Vanilla sex, which is, you know, the old missionary sex. Nobody cares for it anymore this day and time. Cause, I mean, like, it's boring. You have to spice things up. Do different positions, you know? So if you've been with your partner for some time, sex can be really boring after a while. So you need to spice it up by making it a little rougher. Just take it a little notch higher. That can create so much spice and revive your sex life. Instead of you just doing the things that you do normally and you're not spicing it up, old missionary style, or maybe other time doggy. Spice it up, darling. Spice it up. Create some dominance. Putting some dominance and submission into the mix, and just get out of the rut, darling. Because whether you like it or not, sex is really important in marriage to keep the friction less. All right, it greases it, especially when you're communicating on a deeper emotional level. It's not just, oh, come, I am turned on and I just want to release. You're not releasing. This is how I see sex. Sex should be communication. It is a form of communication that is not verbal. Now to conclude, I really don't need this video to be longer than necessary, but I need you to know that regardless of the fact that women are taking leadership role in their place of work, you know, they're handling stuff, they're handling their own, they're more assertive, they're more confident, they're more, you know, strong, they're exuding their masculine side. She could be out there bossing men, but when it comes to the bedroom, when it comes to the house, you're the one bossing her. You're the one telling her what you want her to do, all right? Show her who the man is. Show her who the real boss is. It is incredibly sexy when a woman sees her man taking charge at home, both financially, both physically, mentally, spiritually. He's taking the lead as well, you know, and sensually, he's also taking charge. It is incredibly sexy. I can't tell you how sexy that is. I see no reason why a man would feel less of a man when it comes to doing chores at home. That is sexy. That is, to a woman, that's you taking charge. That's you being sensitive. And she would give you her all in the bedroom when she sees that you're not just taking charge, but you're man enough to also help her with the chores, to lessen her burdens, especially when she's got children running around. It is not only about you taking charge in a bedroom or financially. You also have to take charge, you know, helping out in the kitchen, helping fixing things up at home, and helping with the children as well too. Because then you give her ample time to rejuvenate, so that when you both come together in the bedroom, having your alone time, she's better prepared and relaxed enough to give you everything. So it goes way beyond, you know, being that man, taking charge, taking control. You have to take control in helping out, relieving her of all of the chores, of all of her duties, especially when she's a working class woman as well too. If you get home first, maybe you can make dinner. You can pick up the children from school. You could help with the homework. All of that mentally cuts out, you know, the stress, so that you both can unleash that carnal side of you and make love in the most unbridled way. That's the only way. That's the only way. It is hard work, and you have to put in the hard work. Just as you make out time for your business, you put in the work in your business, you've got to put time and effort and, you know, energy and everything into your relationship, into your marriage. If you want the best for your relationship, if you want to be that power couple, you have to put in so much into it. No compromise. And also have it at the back of your mind that she'll be more intrigued with you if sex has got, you know, some twists and turns. Sex is not predictable when it comes to you. Maybe tonight you just switch it all up. If you've been having sex in the bedroom, switch it all up and have sex in the bathroom. Have sex in the kitchen, on the counter. You know, have sex anywhere. Just be wild. Have sex in the most uncomfortable places. You know, do it anywhere. And be unbridled about it. Be wild. Be freaky about it. Lose all your sense of reasoning when you're doing it. As long as you're not doing it in such a way that makes her feel less of a woman. Wild, I'm not saying you should step on her head while having sex with her. Do not even try that bullshit. Don't try it. Don't. Don't do that. That's crazy. That's disrespectful. Or you're spitting on her when you're having it. Do not even try that. Anything disrespectful to womanhood or to manhood, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not my idea of what freaky is about. Do you get what I mean? So you can switch it all up. Have sex with your clothes on. Not all the time naked. Or maybe you have sex with her heels on. You know what I mean? Or you have sex with your tie on and then she grabs it. You know what I mean? Y'all need to be paying me for this lessons that I'm giving you. And lastly, don't focus too much on the finished finish line. It's not all about the destination, baby. The journey is what matters. So stop focusing on the climax. Stop focusing on reaching the climax. Enjoy the process of consummating. Hot sex comes from enjoying the process, taking your time, exploring your bodies. If you reach the climax, fine, but you're having your souls communicate with each other. So you're enjoying the process, you're smiling, you're looking deep into her eyes, you're looking deep into each other's eyes. You're not speaking, but then your souls are communicating. Your eyes are telling deep stories. Your lips are quivering, your bodies are shaking. As a man, you're touching every part of her body, making sure that she reaches that finish line before you. Because there is something so depressing that you come first and you're tired and she hasn't even reached the finish line. Why are you reaching the finish line before her? Like, why would you even do that? Men always make sure she comes first before you. It doesn't matter how long. Make sure she comes first. All right? Because what's the point taking charge at the end of the day? You come and she's not coming. And she's just there unsatisfied. That was just a waste of you taking charge. Do you get what I mean? Better still just let her saddle you. Duh. And it will be much more exciting if both of you can explode together. Have you ever had that experience where both of you just reach your climax at the same time? Oh! That alone can cause a soul tie. Now let me just leave something for you to ponder on as we wrap things up here. Always remember that one of the keys to a successful marriage, as people say, is keeping your fights clean and the sex dirty. All right? So until next time, don't you forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends and families who would definitely benefit from this content that I'm dishing out to you free of charge. All I just ask of you is watch my ads to the end. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Don't you forget to be great, and don't you forget to always embrace your energy, your masculine and feminine energy. Embrace the sensuality. Embrace everything that makes you you. All right?